What's up guys, Fuji here and I welcome you back to another installment of my top 11 players from previous FIFAs, and in this video I'm going to be showcasing the top players from FIFA 11. So I hope you do enjoy this one guys. It took me ages to put together, so if you do leave a like, it's ever so much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. But we're going to get straight into this one, and the first player we have is Buffon. Now obviously he still plays for Juventus, and what a card he was on FIFA 11. Look at those card stats: 88 diving, 88 reflex saves, 86 handling, 90 positioning, and I actually found that the way he played in-game, the 45 speed, wasn't really a true reflection. He was very quick in between the sticks, and he's just a legend. I still regard him as one of the best goalkeepers around till this day. I know he's getting old and retirement will hit him very soon, but he's just a legend in my eyes and a fantastic goalkeeper. So moving on to the defence and starting with the first centre-back, and it is Gambarini. Now he was an incredible player for me. He had the pace, he had the strength, he had the height, he had the stand tackles, slide tackles. It was just incredible. 80 pace was his card stat, 75 defence with the 80 as well. Not really any standout stats, and I don't think it really justified the way he played in-game. So definitely he deserves a spot in my top 11. So moving on to the Serbian monster, and it is of course Nemanja Vidic. 87 overall was his card stat on FIFA 11, 69 pace, which really didn't affect him in my opinion. He was able to catch up with quite fast strikers, 84 defense, 92 heading. He actually did have an informed card, and it was an absolute tank of a card. He's just incredible, and I can't really say much. He was highly rated, he played as well highly rated, and he was just an incredible card, and I really did enjoy the time that I actually spent using him. So yeah, moving on to the next one, and it is Nesta. Now a lot of you may be thinking and wondering why I picked this guy. Now I could have picked a few other good centre backs, but this is to do with more or less how often I actually used these players. And Nesta, he was really solid in the tackle for me, and he was always consistent. Now he was 84 overall on FIFA 11, his 76 pace, well if you compare that with the FIFA 13 card now, it's dropped dramatically. Like, he's got so slow over the years, but 78 defence, 83 heading, really strong in the slide and stand tackles, and overall a pretty good defender. So moving over to the CDMs and starting with Cambiasso. Oh my god, was he a tank back then on the FIFA 11 days. And even in real life, he was classed as one of the best CDMs around, especially when he was, well I think he is still playing for Inter Milan, but he was on top of his game back then. 84 overall was his card stat, 79 pace with the 80 defense and 78 heading. He had some bullet shots as well with the 73 overall. Just like the centre backs, that it doesn't actually reflect their true ability in game. Well, that shot didn't. He scored terrific long shots for me. He even had an informed card that I spent ages trying to afford, and I used him for the best part, well nearer to the end of FIFA 11. Absolutely fantastic player. So moving on to the next CDM, all the way from Australia, the Jack in the Box, Tim Cahill, 80 overall CDM, fantastic card. This was probably his best version throughout the FIFAs that I found. His heading ability, oh my god, it was just absolutely incredible. You're wondering maybe why I've actually put him in the CDM spot. Now, he's actually pretty decent in the tackle as well, but that's because I wanted to showcase another cam, which so I've decided to bring this one back. But yeah, absolutely incredible card, and like I said, best version around. So moving over to the wings and starting with the left midfield position, and we've got Nani. Oh my days. Now this guy, before I talk to you about the way he played in game, I remember it very clearly. Now I was going on a pack opening session and I only had 20,000 coins. Now the first player I packed was Gerrard, and he was going for about 100k back then on FIFA 11. And I was like, right, I'm gonna go and open another pack. I've got my luck, and inform Nani popped up. My first inform on FIFA 11, and it was the god himself, Nani. I actually sold him straight away though. But that's not the point. I was using his non-informed version for a long time, and he even had an upgrade I think towards the end of FIFA 11, and that was absolutely terrific. If I remember rightly, he had the 5-star skills as well, 86 pace, 87 dribbling, fantastic shots, incredible finesse, really good dribbling. I just absolutely loved him. He was just such a well-rounded player, and even on FIFA 13 now, he's top class. You guys should go try him out if you haven't already. Fantastic. So moving over to the other side, and we've actually got another Serbian starring in our top 11, and it is Krazer. He was so overused. He was the best right mid in Serie A. 89 pace, 87 dribbling. He had the 4-star skills. He was right-footed, unfortunately, but he had cracking shots and really good outside of the foot abilities. If I can remember rightly, I remember playing with him, and he was so, like Nani, he was very well-rounded and very strong on the ball. He's like 6 foot. He's still pretty good at FIFA 13, but I mean, back then, those were the days, man. Those were the days. So the next player starring in that cam role, and it is my favourite player back in those FIFA 11 days, and it is the little fuck, Wesley Sneijder. He was such a little terror against defenders. His passing ability was absolutely insane. I remember his inform, which I tried linking up with Cambiasso, a nice little strong link there. 79 pace, felt very fast in game, 86 dribbling, fantastic free kicks, probably the best free kick taker for me. But nowadays, he feels very sluggish on the ball. Like, maybe some of you may disagree, but I just don't feel that he's well-rounded. But back then, absolutely incredible. So moving on to the strike force, and the first player we have is Lavezzi. Oh, if you think the likes of Royce and S find a fast in FIFA 13, track back a couple of years, 89 pace back then, was absolutely rapid. He was so cheap, 91 dribbling, fantastic ball control, fantastic skill, dribble. The 77 shot really didn't feel like that, more into the 85. Fantastic finesse, really good ability, especially long distance I found with him. And he was just so nimble and quick-footed. Just incredible. Such an enjoyment to play with. That's why he deserves a spot in my top 11. So moving on to the last striker, and it is of course Didier Drogba. Oh my god, this guy, 88 overall. He had an inform which was just out of this world. I don't even want to speak about that, it made me jizz. 85 pace. Now, if you use the height that he has, I think he was around about, well, he's 6'1", 6'2". That 85 pace, incredible. 92 heading. He was an absolute god when the ball was in the air. He never really missed. 88 shot, so overpowered. He went for 300k. My favourite striker back then. And I'm just so pleased that he's going to be making a return and featuring in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. But guys, they are my top 11 players and remembered players from FIFA 11. Lads, let me know in the comment section below. It will list out a few players that you remember playing with that really did perform for you. But guys, I've been your boy, FUTWIZ720p. If you can like the video and show your support, it's ever so much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for daily FIFA content. Take it easy, lads. Love ya. Thanks for watching. Peace.